Hi, I'm Ken Collins with Results for You, your trusted construction leadership coach. I'm here to talk to you about column number 4, execution, that can be found within my foundational leadership model of doing business. Do you want to increase after-tax profits above construction industry standard? One of the ways to do that is it's all about the blocking and tackling, to use a football analogy. Do you struggle with the cultural appetite to instill accountability, as well as choose conflict avoidance over the opportunity to become operationally excellent? I'd like to talk to you about a few things with regard to execution and the core processes that make our business function in a way that we can deliver the goods to a level that no other competitor can. After all, delivering the goods is a big part of repeat business. And so item number 1 on execution, setting expectations and inspecting what you expect, but also having the courage for reward and consequences for the behaviors in delivering those goods. Have you developed a cultural appetite for addressing operational opportunities for improvement or protecting the company from risks so prevalent in our industry? What do I mean by cultural appetite? A lot of times, operationally, we run into different situations where it could be viewed as conflict. Conflict has connotations around it, even the word, that means something's not so good is about to happen or I have to get involved in. But what if we embraced conflict as opportunities? Continuous improvement has been a source in manufacturing and construction for a number of years. Although we do balance it with a fair amount of status quo. Why build a better mousetrap when whatever worked yesterday is just perfectly fine? Do you have a culture of openness where employees can bring ideas for improvement on a regular basis? Are those conduits or pipelines open through all levels of your organization? If they are, you'll continue to have an improvement-driven environment. You'll also have a culture of communication that will also reduce the company's risk. After all, our antenna has to be up constantly with the amount of risk we take on with our construction projects. And so do we have a business acumen within our company that has early detection for risk? But then not only detect it, but then act upon it in a timely fashion. Another part that I've experienced over the years on execution that is a warning sign of not so good things happening, and that is, boy, we're trying to improve gross profit margins on projects, and they've been eroding, or we're struggling to be profitable on our projects. And the statement I most commonly hear throughout organizations that really raises the hair on my neck is, we need to return to the fundamentals. There's this mentality that seems to emerge during a period of declining profits. Return to the fundamentals. So we've done a really good job of defining our core processes to make us successful. We also now have a culture of continual improvement to where we've made that mousetrap better each and every time. But then for whatever reason, we've gotten too busy or misguided, and we got off of what made us successful, and now we're returning to the fundamentals. That, I can tell you, is an oil spill that is difficult to get out of, and in most cases, once you're in an oil spill of returning back to the fundamentals, it takes much longer than you ever imagined to get out of it. And so the short-term profitability of projects and the company is at risk at a significant level. So I would make sure that you are championing and instilling a culture of operational excellence as well as operational discipline. So highly coveted within an industry that Based on recent studies, industry averages after tax 2% profit. So if you're not operationally crisp and sound, 2% can disappear awfully quick. We can do 150 projects a year, and 149 of them being very profitable, and it takes one clunker to eliminate 2%. So how disciplined are you operationally? Lastly, on the area of execution, and it's not thought of very often within the construction industry, and that is, do you have a desire to increase profits through relationship-type clients over transactional sales? We are professional problem solvers. It's what we do. Most of our repeat business comes from the times when the chips are down. Our clients expect there to be tough times. But basically, it's how we responded during those tough times really leads us to repeat business. So as professional problem solvers, we become trusted advisors. Essentially, the quality of your people and their ability to critically think and be problem solvers or trusted advisors differentiates you from the competitors. And so, if you can teach your people to problem solve and critically think and leverage that, this will enhance your ability to problem solve and provide solutions for clients. And I will tell you this, if you can differentiate yourself in providing solutions, innovation, and delivering on situations that bring to you very challenging type activities, this alone ability to deliver in those times can set yourself apart to a degree that you may not have to be low bidder on bid day. You may be selected before there is even a bid day and part of a project team because your problem solving and your people are so highly coveted. And so as a wrapper for this, I would like to share a slogan that you're going to hear from me regularly. In order to produce more profits, the only way is to place people first. Your people are professional problem solvers and can help with relationship building as a trusted advisor. If you'd like to learn more, click on the Contact Me section below and send me your questions or reach out. I'd love to chat with you more on this topic.